Building a basketball super team isn't just about stacking talent. It requires balance, sacrifice, and strong tactical discipline. When a roster is filled with stars, MVPs, and franchise players, the biggest challenge usually isn't the opponent, it's the chemistry within the team. On their own teams, these players are the main offensive leaders. They control the tempo, dominate the ball, and carry the scoring load. But when they play for Team USA, the system changes completely. Instead of being the entire engine, each player must become a precise and efficient part of a larger machine. Adjusting from being the main star to playing a specific role is one of the hardest challenges in international basketball. Today, we're moving past internet drama and clickbait narratives about jealousy or locker room tension. Instead, we're focusing on real basketball analysis. Recently, a noticeable tactical issue appeared during Team USA exhibition games. It highlights the tension between the modern point-forward style and the traditional importance of the outlet pass. This situation becomes clear when looking at the transition offense between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Reese is one of the strongest interior players in the game, while Clark is one of the most dangerous transition point guards of her generation. What we're seeing isn't drama, it's a clash of basketball philosophies and a lesson in why role discipline matters in championship basketball. To understand the issue, we have to look at how the role of the modern big player has evolved. In today's game, positions are far less defined. Players like Nikola Jokic and Giannis Antetokounmpo often grab a rebound and immediately start the fast break themselves. This grab-and-go style can be extremely effective because it catches the defense before they can organize. Angel Reese is a powerful and versatile athlete who has been working to expand her perimeter skills. When she grabs a rebound, her natural instinct is to push the ball herself and act as a point forward. On many teams, that approach would be perfectly acceptable, but Team USA is not a normal team, and the point guard standing right next to her asking for the outlet pass is not a normal point guard either.
Angel Reese grabs the board. Damn, says Caitlin, get the out my way. uses her right forearm to shield Caitlin.
Let's break down this specific play. The ball hits the rim, and Angel Reese, using her strength and positioning, grabs the defensive rebound. Right away, Caitlin Clark appears in her peripheral vision, hands ready, signaling herself as the primary outlet. This is textbook fast break setup. Passing ahead is always faster than dribbling. Instead of making the simple outlet pass, Reese turns and shields the ball, choosing to push the break herself. From a tactical perspective, this is a major mistake. When a big like Reese advances against a retreating or organized defense, the defenders remain calm. They know she is dangerous near the basket, but lacks the elite court vision and long-range shooting threat of a primary guard. This allows the defense to retreat comfortably, form a wall in the paint, and protect the rim. The floor spacing collapses, and the rest of the team's options are immediately limited. This single decision highlights how role discipline and floor awareness are critical for team success.
That's right. She gives it to Caitlin Clark. As she's giving it to Caitlin Clark, Dearica Hamby commits an offensive foul. Now I don't want to make excuses.
Because Reese is controlling the ball, the timing of the transition wings is completely off. Dearica Hamby, a top rim runner, sprints down the floor, positioning herself deep in the post as she's coached to do. If Caitlin Clark had the ball, she would instantly read Hamby's run and deliver a perfect 50-foot pass, threading it precisely before the defense can react. But with the ball in a front court player's hands, the pass is delayed by even half a second. Hamby reaches her spot, the ball doesn't arrive, the defense recovers, and in her effort to maintain position, she commits an avoidable offensive foul. The possession ends in a turnover, not due to mistakes or intentions, but because of poor offensive hierarchy. This moment perfectly illustrates how much potential is wasted when tactical discipline is ignored. To
to understand the difference, we need to imagine the alternative, when egos are set aside, role discipline is respected, and the team executes the optimal basketball play.
It's crazy. The worst part of all of this is that if Angel Reese just actually gave her the ball, things like this would be happening to her. She puts her hands up, and guess what? Caitlin gives it back.
This is basketball at its finest. The same players, but with roles correctly aligned, create a completely different impact. The moment Caitlin Clark gets the ball in the backcourt, the defense enters full panic mode. Clark's ability to pull up from deep forces defenders to extend beyond the three-point line, leaving the paint exposed. This defensive stretch benefits the bigs willing to run the floor. Clark reads the shift instantly, delivers a perfectly weighted pass into her teammate's shooting pocket, and the play finishes effortlessly. Ironically, Angel Reese is theoretically the perfect partner for Clark in pick and rolls and transition. Their skill sets don't clash, they complement each other. Clark manipulates defenses with her vision and passing speed, while Reese thrives as a physical finisher, catching the ball in motion and scoring through contact. This synergy has worked beautifully in the past. It's not hypothetical, it's proven.
Over here, we could go back 2 years, rookie season, in the All-Star game. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese run the floor together in the All-Star game. Boom. Attack the middle. There's Angel Reese. Defense collapses. Drop off. Angel Reese bucket. I mean,
Look at this all-star footage. It's a blueprint for elite basketball. Clark calls for the screen. Reese sets a hard pick and rolls to the rim. The defense, terrified of Clark's deep shooting, commits two bodies in a hard hedge. By overcommitting, they surrender the possession entirely. Clark stays poised, reads the blitz, and drops a perfect pass to Reese, who finishes in stride. This is pure, unguardable basketball. No hero ball, no dribble-heavy isolation, just smart exploitation of spacing. So why does the breakdown happen? Why would Reese, who thrives running the floor and catching passes from a generational playmaker, feel the need to initiate the offense herself? The answer is coaching and accountability. Fixing this isn't up to fans or social media. It's the responsibility of the coaching staff, led by head coach Kara Lawson. At this level, coaching isn't about teaching how to shoot or dribble. It's about defining roles with absolute clarity. Lawson must show the players the undeniable data, clips of grab-and-go mistakes causing turnovers, broken spacing, and stagnant possessions versus outlet passes creating wide-open layups, defensive collapses, and highly efficient scoring. The message must be clinical. When bigs initiate fast breaks, efficiency drops and turnovers spike. When the outlet pass goes immediately to the primary guard, transition efficiency jumps. Numbers don't care about highlights or narratives, they only care about results. Team USA isn't short on talent, they're temporarily lacking offensive discipline. This is fully fixable. It requires no trades, no roster shakeups, no drama, just understanding that basketball is about maximizing advantages. Clark's maximum advantage is with the ball, reading retreating defenses. Reese's maximum advantage is playing inside, dominating the glass and running the floor to finish in stride. If the team establishes this hierarchy and prioritizes the collective over individual stats, they can revolutionize international basketball, becoming an unstoppable, synchronized machine. But if they continue blurring roles, letting the allure of the point forward override the elite point guard, the game will remain unnecessarily hard. The choice is theirs, and the basketball world is watching.
Mistakes that you guys made was something that Puerto Rico was doing, or were some of them also a little self-inflicted?
I think it was mostly self-inflicted. I thought we missed some feedback with coverages, and then I think especially with how much we fouled too, like it really limits us to play transition really fast, and, especially off of a made free throw.
It was obviously a big win by a large margin for Team USA, but what can you know about what you saw about Team Puerto Rico tonight?
Yeah, I thought they put a lot of fire. I thought they were aggressive. I thought the crowd was incredible. and fans were great, so it's a really fun environment.
It wasn't the best game offensively for you guys. Would you like to improve upon Italy coming up next?
Yeah, I think taking care of the ball is probably going to be our main focus. I think we could have moved the ball a little bit better. I don't know how many assists we had, but I thought we could have probably passed the ball a little bit better. I think about these games, the paint was really, really long. We want to get easy finishes at the rim, but I think also getting paint would be really good. I think that's what you do.
And would you say that it was due to Puerto Rico's defense or just off not falling?
Puerto Rico did a great job, but also I think we could be better off.
Kara talked. Kara talked about doing different lineups, different rotations to test out that chemistry. Just how did you feel yesterday with all those different
Yeah, I
rotations?
mean, it's going to be a work in progress. We've been really trying to kind of find the flow a little bit, especially when we're 5 in, 5 out. But, you got to be flexible. That's kind of what you were saying. So USA basketball is all about. Some games you're going to play a lot. Some games you're going to play a selection. Might come off the bench, might start. So, you got to ready when you're number small. I think everybody's done a good job of that. And we don't even know the starting lineup. So we're in the locker room before the game. So you just get ready and go out and play. Good?